Hello everyone. So we're into the final stretch of 2018, just a few more weeks of the year. And most of you know this is actually a very challenging time in terms of our health for a number of reasons. We can start off with the recent holiday, Halloween. There's a lot of extra sugar around. We look outside when we get home from work and it's already dark, so there can be some challenges as far as getting out for more physical activity. You get into Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all the associated parties and gatherings and alcohol opportunities and big meals and work parties. So it should come as no surprise, these last few weeks of the year are when traditionally, statistically, most adults in the US pack on the most weight. And then it's tough to get that off, and New Year becomes a challenge to lose that weight that is often put on these last few weeks of the year. So we want to come up with some simple strategies to stay on track, to not get derailed during this fun and exciting time of the year, even though it presents some challenges for our health. And at the same time, a lot of parents out there are recognizing this is the same sort of time of year where the kids are coming home with maybe the runny nose, some more sicknesses and challenges to their immune system and health. So we can apply some of the same principles to help them stay strong and healthy during this time. So first, let's talk about the daylight. I know we're into the shorter days. A lot of people that like to exercise, it's harder when it's getting colder and there's less daylight. So think, is there anything you can enjoy doing that you can enjoy doing inside at home? Could it be even just a practice that you do with say following a video online? A lot of my clients are really enjoying setting up a yoga mat and doing a 15-20 minute routine that they find on YouTube or other online programs. So would that be something that could interest you, that you could do rain or shine, cold, dark days? The other thing that I'll mention, this always works well for me, we're coming up on the time change. So for those of you that don't know when you're going to fit this in, coming up on the time change, you're basically going to get an extra hour in the morning, and you could use that extra hour in the morning. When we fall back, you're still going to wake up about the same time. You're going to have this extra hour. Could you build in some more movement, exercise into that time of the day, and it'll kind of trick your body. You won't even realize it. Now, when we get into the other things, sugar consumption, do we really need all that candy? Maybe you have some leftovers from the passing out trick-or-treats. Could we give that away? Could we get it out of the house? We know sugar depresses the immune system. We know it's empty calories, going to add more weight. How much enjoyment is a few more pieces of candy? I don't want to be a Scrooge, but I'm trying to keep you healthy. I want you to feel good. Would you rather feel good and give up a little bit of that candy? So consider that. Use that same mindset when you approach all the different parties and opportunities for sweets and desserts and alcohol and things over the next couple of months. Moderation, being willing to have good food on hand, food prep on the weekends like we've talked about before, so that you're not stuck into this sense of urgency where you have to fill up on junk and fill up on sweets. So really be mindful. Let's also look at your schedule. Do you have to say yes to every event that's coming up that's going to be a challenge and make you feel flustered and tired and strained over the next couple months? Or can you make sure you budget your time, budget your family's time, so that there is some downtime, there is some time for relaxation and exercise, and not overstressing the system these next couple months? That's going to be important too. Now, if we shift the attention, I mentioned the kids as well. What else are we going to look for them? Same thing. The kids, let's be strong. Let's be the parents. They don't need every piece. They don't need 200 pieces of candy over the next couple months. It's just not a good idea when we're trying to make sure the immune system functioning at its highest level. So let's be the adults and again, don't have to be a Scrooge about every piece of candy, but let's lead with some good examples to help protect them. And make sure that their sleep patterns are good, they're still getting good movement, and that we're keeping their diet strong over these next couple months. We don't want to be average. We don't want to be like the statistics and put on that extra weight and really deal with a lot of illness challenges in these next couple months, so that we can really enjoy the time, the special time of the holidays with our families and our loved ones, and feeling as strong as possible. Now, next month I'm going to share with you, we always kick off in January our 21-day purification cleansing program. It's a great program of great successes each year, and so we'll share more next month for those of you that are interested in really kicking off 2019 in a real healthy way. But between now and then, let's stick to the plan, stick to the program, and be good.